HTML and CSS are two essential languages for creating websites. HTML provides the structure and content of a web page, like the words and images you see. CSS, on the other hand, is responsible for the style and presentation of the web page, such as colors, fonts, and layout. Imagine HTML as the foundation and walls of a house, and CSS as the paint, furniture, and decorations. HTML builds the basic structure, while CSS makes it visually appealing and user-friendly. Web development relies heavily on HTML and CSS to create engaging and interactive websites. HTML provides the content that users consume, while CSS ensures that the content is presented in an aesthetically pleasing and accessible manner. By understanding the fundamentals of HTML and CSS, you can embark on a journey to create your own websites and bring your creative visions to life on the internet. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is a markup language that uses tags to structure content. Tags are like instructions that tell the web browser how to display the content. An HTML document typically starts with a declaration, followed by a tag that encloses the entire content. Inside the tag, there are two main sections, the and the. The section contains information about the web page, such as the title and links to external resources. This information is not displayed on the web page itself, but is used by the browser. The section contains all the content that is visible to users on the web page, including text, images, and other multimedia elements. HTML uses a variety of tags to define different types of content. Some common tags include: it is used to separate blocks of text and improve readability. 2. These tags define headings of different levels. Represents the most important heading, while represents the least important. The attribute specifies the destination of the link. For example, the following HTML code. HTML. Welcome to my website. This is a paragraph of text. Would create a heading, a paragraph of text, and a hyperlink to another website. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is a style sheet language used to describe the presentation of HTML documents. CSS allows you to control the colors, fonts, layout, and overall appearance of your web pages. With CSS, you can separate the content of your web page from its presentation. This separation of concerns makes it easier to maintain and update your website's design without affecting the underlying HTML structure. CS works by applying styles to HTML elements. You can target specific elements based on their tag name, class, ID, or other attributes. By using CSS, you can transform plain HTML content into visually appealing and engaging web pages that enhance the user experience. Section 5. Unveiling CSS selectors. CSS selectors are patterns used to select the HTML elements you want to style. They determine which elements the CSS styles will be applied to. There are different types of CSS selectors, including element selectors. These selectors target HTML elements by their tag name. For example, selects all tags. Class selectors. These selectors target HTML elements with a specific class attribute. They are prefixed with a dot. For example, selects all elements with the class highlight. ID selectors. These selectors target a single HTML element with a specific ID attribute. They are prefixed with a hash symbol. ##. For example, selects the element with the ID header. By using appropriate selectors, you can precisely target and style specific elements or groups of elements on your web page. Section 6. Diving into CSS properties and values. CSS properties are style attributes that you can set for HTML elements. Each property has a value that determines how the property will be applied. For example, the property sets the text color of an element, and the property sets the size of the text. CSS properties and values are separated by a colon, and multiple property value pairs are separated by semicolons. Here's an example. CSP_color blue. Font size 16 pixels. This CSS code would set the text color of all tags to blue and the font size to 16 pixels. Section 7. Practical examples of HTML and CSS in action. Let's look at a simple example to demonstrate how HTML and CSS work together. HTML. Section 8. The importance of learning HTML and CSS. Learning HTML and CSS is crucial for anyone interested in web development. These languages form the foundation of the web and are essential for creating and designing websites. Understanding HTML and CSS opens up a wide range of opportunities, from building personal websites to pursuing a career in web development. Moreover, HTML and CSS are relatively easy to learn, especially for beginners with little to no coding experience. By investing time in learning these languages, you gain valuable skills that are in high demand in today's digital world. Section 9. Continuous learning and exploration in web development. Mastering HTML and CSS is an ongoing journey. As you become more comfortable with the basics, there are always new techniques and technologies to explore. Stay updated with the latest trends and best practices in web development by reading blogs, watching tutorials, and experimenting with different approaches. Join online communities and forums to connect with other developers, ask questions, and share your knowledge. Embrace the ever-evolving nature of web development and never stop learning. Section 10. Conclusion. Embracing the world of web development. Congratulations on taking your first steps into the world of web development. By understanding the fundamentals of HTML and CSS, you have unlocked the power to create your own websites and bring your ideas to life online. Remember that practice is key to mastering any skill. Keep experimenting with different HTML tags, CSS properties, and design concepts. Embrace the challenges and rewards that come with web development. The more you learn and explore, the more you'll discover the endless possibilities of this exciting field.